welterweight division matchup. Well, I'm excited for this one. This is a kickboxer of the highest order. He has so many different kicks and punches in his arsenal and figures to try to keep this on the feet here tonight.
The beautiful thing that he does is he throws that front push kick to create distance when a guy starts to get too close and wants to wrestle with him. He throws it, and the moment you're back at his range, he starts to blast high kicks. He doesn't always intend on landing them, but he beats up your arms with high kick after high kick after high kick. And as you get desperate, you start to run into knees, and he does not need much space to land a knockout punch. This guy is one of the best strikers we've ever seen in the UFC.
And if you don't find the striking range early against this guy, you could be in real trouble. All right, well, he's one of the more accomplished strikers in this division. Sprawl and brawl, whatever you want to say, he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
It does not matter how he accomplishes it. All he wants to do is be on his feet and at range, hitting you with the beautiful jab, staying away from the grappling exchanges. You don't accomplish all the things that this man has accomplished over the course of his career without understanding distance. He has great distance management, which then in turn allows him to land all these beautiful diverse kicks, spinning back kick, jumping high kick, so many things he possesses that he will try to use tonight in this fight.
Yeah, if this turns into a kickboxing match tonight, most people believe, yeah, his opponent is in a world of trouble. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. More than 5 years apart, with similar height and reach.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so two truly elite strikers here. We sat down with them on Thursday and asked them any thoughts of taking this fight to the ground. They want to strike tonight.
They want to strike. That's what got them to the show. That is the path that they are normally on, and tonight they get someone that allows them to fight in their comfort zone. They don't have to worry about defending takedowns. All they have to worry about is who can rely on their knowledge in the striking to carry them to victory.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home? Oh!
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Nice counter there with the left hand, snaps it off beautifully. How good is that right hand? 3 minutes now to go in this one. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out. Wow, what a kick, huge kick lands. Able to check the high kick. Beautifully timed and placed kick there by Johnson. Big knee there to the chest. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
And now he lands a combination. Outstanding output on both sides. Oh! Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad.
Wow! Oh, he might be out. Oh!
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
That strike blocked by Johnson. Left punch is clean, followed by a right. And just inches away from landing. Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow. Back to his feet.
Great punch. very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh! Whoa! Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. All right, let's re-rack the highlight now, DC, and he's certainly going to enjoy watching this one back. The head kick was there early, it was there often, and ultimately ended the night for his opponent.
He found a weakness in his opponent's game. The left kick, over and over, he was able to land it. And he was landing the strikes, too, with his hands, but ultimately it was the kick that was hidden behind the punch that finished the fight for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 23 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout assassin.
So the celebration is next. It's a UFC lightweight division bout. Pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponent. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Well, there is no denying this man's striking credentials. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
He has to. You know, this is what got him to the show. It was being able to use the hands to set up the kicks. We all talk about the high-level boxing background of this young man. But as he's developed great knees. He's developed great timing, great counter skills, and also the beautiful right high kick. The right high kick is something he hides very well as he follows with a jab, right hand, left hook. High kick comes over the top, and he can put you to sleep.
No doubt about it. He will try to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with the same height and reach.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so two truly elite strikers here. We sat down with them on Thursday and asked them any thoughts of taking this fight to the ground. They want to strike.
They want to strike. That's what got them to the show. That is the path that they are normally on. And tonight they get someone that allows them to fight in their comfort zone. They don't have to worry about defending takedowns. All they have to worry about is who can rely on their knowledge in the striking to carry them to victory. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? I mean, he's cutting down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks. Over. Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh! Whoa! Back to the feet.
Oh, that's right.
Both guys landing at a pretty decent clip. Oh! Huge right hand! position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound in such a dominant position.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. 30 seconds now to go in the round. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Great job that round. You have the power to put this guy down. You show that. Nobody's knocked him down like that before. Now this round, we want to put him...
All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance, he took it, he landed that kick and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
Ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
Murphy gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Not there. Oh, straight right.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
Wow! He's out! Huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Murphy.
Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponent. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. All right, well, he's one of the more accomplished strikers in this division. Sprawl and brawl, whatever you want to say, he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
It does not matter how he accomplishes it. All he wants to do is be on his feet and at range, hitting you with the beautiful jab, staying away from the grappling exchanges. You don't accomplish all the things that this man has accomplished over the course of his career without understanding distance. He has great distance management, which then in turn allows him to land all these beautiful diverse kicks, spinning back kick, jumping high kick, so many things he possesses that he will try to use tonight in this fight.
Yeah, if this turns into a kickboxing match tonight, most people believe, his opponent is in a world of trouble. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, and they both possess a similar height and reach.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so we got two classically trained strikers here. Any chance this fight actually goes to the ground?
This fight does not go to the ground. This one will be fought in the pocket. Two guys will stand in front of each other. They will trade punches. They will trade kicks. It's going to be a classic matchup that you normally see inside of a ring. We get it in the octagon tonight. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
And he landed the right hand there. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Connects with a right.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Well, when you lean in like that, you're going to be vulnerable to those straight punches to the body, and it landed right there. He left the body wide open, and his opponent took advantage. Able to check that kick as well.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Lands with a right hand. Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together. Look at the control and the posture as that big knee lands.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Straight right, he misses. Oh, that's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. Probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing his kick with so much force. There's no tell on that leg kick.
Spinning back fist is there.
Nice looping punch. Big knee lands right to the opponent's midsection.
And they separate. 5 minutes in the books. A lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Won that last round. This round, we want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks. I want to see you work
All right, second round is underway. Your thoughts on what we saw over the first 5 minutes?
I saw a very competitive round. It was very strategic. Expect these guys to really pick it up as we go forward in this fight.
Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow. Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body.
Loaded up on that right hand, too. Big kick lands.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Oh, that straight punch is going to be a real problem if they can't make the adjustment.
A real problem. He needs to move his head defensively if he's going to avoid getting hit so many times to the face. Punch over the top.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
Ooh, blocks the shot.
Ooh, big shot lands. You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he... Oh! Huge right hand!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh! Unable to connect there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? He missed with that jab attempt there. Winded up on the right there to no avail.
Good punch land.
And they separate. All right, he'll engage. Oh, nice try to change the level. Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time.
Dig and kick.
Oh, big left hook there. And that's the end of round number 2. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
God goes into this last round, you hear me? You're losing this one. You gotta go out there and have faith in your striking. This guy can't strike with you.
All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the start.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. And now he lands a combination.
Dude's hurt. Throws him off. Go get him.
Oh, hard work pays off. Lands the Superman punch flush. Man, look at the redness starting to appear on the left side of his body. His opponent would be wise to continue to attack there. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows. What a body kick. That right hand hurt him a little bit. Caught the kick. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
misses are entertaining.
Straight punch lands.
Back and forth we go here. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, that's a good right hand. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh!
Back to the feet. Ah, he's been working hard defensively. Kick block there.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Just out of range with that right hand. Well, he works his entire striking game off of that jab. Doubles up on the jab now.
Big kick lands.
Oh, the outside of that lead leg, the left thigh, really showing signs of bruising now. Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Both guys landing at a pretty decent clip.
Oh, he's hurt.
Back to the feet. Wow! And just like that, the fight is over. Really takes strong technique to deliver a shot like that to maximize force over a short distance. But man, when guys do it right with those elbows, it is absolutely devastating. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Miragliotta has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 37 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout.
All right, so they're coming up next, a UFC lightweight division bout. Well, this guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many.
Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre.
Right.
He does a phenomenal job of getting from step 1 to step 2 before his opponent even realizes now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep or a headlock or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time.
And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC. Well, pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponent. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round 1 gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it all.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker, at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big kick lands.
Kick to the body now. That one won't land. The combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. And he comes through with a big knee. Oh! Knee to the body. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. Slips that left hand. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, big hook, that'll leave a mark.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Oh, wow, those leg kicks are already taking effect.
Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instance.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
Looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh, collar tie.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Round one winding down here.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body until he makes some sort of adjustment.
Okay, you've been knocked down before. You come up, you come back, you won, okay? You can do this. Stay on the inside.
You ready? You ready?
Trying to establish that jab once again.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night. It's such a fast leg kick. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Just misses there with the left.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Looked like he clipped it with a left-hand counter there. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
That one appeared to stun him.
Those are big strikes.
So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. Went for the inside leg kick. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two.
Big punch land. Ooh.
Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty.
Oh, nice.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent it. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out.
Nice punch lands over the top. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
He is going after that overhand right.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows. There's no give on that leg kick.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Big punch lands through the middle.
10 seconds now to go in the round. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and then survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
Are you ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it.
Great punch.
He blocks the punch. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. He's looking to land the right, just out of range.
Leg kick.
Nice job with that follow-up shot as well. Misses with that punch. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. Ooh, what a punch.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Misses with the left hook. Oh, blocks that kick to the body. Nicely done.
Nice kick.
Able to land with the left hand. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch. Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Oh, and there's a takedown attempt there, DC. I'm no analyst, but that one was pretty telegraphed, not his best effort.
Yes, he may as well have sent a text message to his opponent saying, I'm going to shoot the moment the fight starts. Of course, he got defended. Set up your attacks, man.
Just misses with the jab there. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Real sneaky body kick.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed. Oh, nice jab.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight. All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
The judges' scorecards for decision. All three judges scored the contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Assassin.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC lightweight division bout. Well, he's one of the more accomplished strikers in this division. Sprawl and brawl, whatever you want to say, he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
It does not matter how he accomplishes it. All he wants to do is be on his feet and at range, hitting you with a beautiful jab, staying away from the grappling exchanges. You don't accomplish all the things that this man has accomplished over the course of his career without understanding distance. He has great distance management, which then in turn allows him to land all these beautiful diverse kicks, spinning back kick, jumping high kicks, so many things he possesses that he will try to use tonight in this fight.
Yeah, if this turns into a kickboxing match tonight, most people believe, yeah, his opponent is in a world of trouble. Well, there is no denying this man's striking credentials. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
He has to. You know, this is what got him to the show. It was being able to use the hands to set up the kicks. We all talk about the high-level boxing background of this young man. But as he's developed great knees.
Yeah.
He's developed great timing, great counter skills, and also the beautiful right high kick. The right high kick is something he hides very well as he follows with a jab, right hand, left hook. High kick comes over the top, and he can put you to sleep.
No doubt about it. He will try to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. 4 years apart, and they both possess a similar height and reach. All right, so two truly elite strikers here. We sat down with them on Thursday and asked them any thoughts of taking this fight to the ground. They want to strike.
They want to strike. That's what got them to the show. That is the path that they are normally on, and tonight they get someone that allows them to fight in their comfort zone. They don't have to worry about defending takedowns. All they have to worry about is who can rely on their knowledge in the striking to carry them to victory.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
And now he goes with the combination of punches to the head, potentially some concussive damage there.
I mean, absolutely concussive damage. Landing all those strikes to the head. He's very active, he's very fast, and he has a real confidence every time he throws his punches.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, and there's that head kick. He kept talking about the opening that would be there on Thursday. Those words proving prophetic right there.
I mean, his vision and his timing allows him to get that technique off. I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Big power shot there.
Lands a switch knee.
Some nice back and forth action here.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet. Oh, straight right. Oh.
Left hook, right hand.
Both guys landing with conviction now. Oh, straight right.
Liver kick.
Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch lands. leg kick.
So a combination of kicks from him, and most of those found the target, DC. The kickboxing is on point tonight.
He's so sharp, and he feels so good that he's throwing multiple kicks in a row.
So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Oh, Superman punch. Not always easy to execute. He did so there. Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Stop.
More combinations, more angles, and more head movement.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
All right, here we go with round two. Trying to establish that jab once again. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good. Beautiful body kick.
Oh, and he caught the kick.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh, I love the jab. I know you love the jab. That was a nice one.
It's my favorite punch in all the fighting.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations. Whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh! Couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. All right, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands, and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way, and in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 4 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, King Dynamite!
And there is the man of the moment, and well, we really don't see a lot of guys in MMA with boxing skills on this level. He certainly could have gone on to great things as a professional boxer, but he believes he has the best hands in the sport, and he will be looking to prove as much here tonight.
And he has the background to prove that, right? He's not saying something that is not true. He does have the ability to say that. He can't say he has the best hands in the game because he has shown it. And when you watch him box, when you watch a guy go into a fight with this young man and think that it does not matter what his credentials are, he is going to stand with him and prove that he's better, they usually will go to sleep because no action is wasted. The jab starts it all. He fights behind this beautiful, educated jab, jabbing high, jabbing low, and then the overhand right is unbelievable. It's his kill shot, he calls it, and he lands it all the time.
All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if you can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight. And
as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it's going to be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it all.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out. Good stick.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Beautiful leg kick thrown.
Nice jab, follows up with a nice right hand.
Over and over, he landed these big body kicks.
Nice block and the follow-up counter with the jab. Just missed with the left there. A swing and a miss by Gadelha. Hook is there again. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Oh, nice right hand. John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Back to the feet. Oh, straight right. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Oh, he needs to start looking for finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Way to hide that leg kick.
Oh!
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. I mean, he's cutting them down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Oh, he lands a straight punch there, DC. We'll see if he can follow it up now.
He has been throwing the strikes over and over again. Look how crisp and straight he is. He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
Looked hard that round, but you kept your composure. That's what I like to see.
Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good. Sound defensively blocks the shot.
Big kick lands.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
Oh, he's hurt.
He's got him hurt here. Well, the body work starting to take its toll. Look at the redness starting to appear on his left side.
Liver kick. What a punch.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of, oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Nice defense there, huge block. Wow!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
That is how you scramble, folks.
Oh, my goodness. What a fight. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Big head kick lands.
And they separate. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Big kick lands.
Gedalia's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Just out of range with that strike. And that's the end of round number 2. Watch, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Third and final round. Visibly limping here.
That was a thudding leg kick.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Keep your hands up.
Ooh, blocks the shot. Massive head kick.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh! Oh, straight right. Oh, big left hook there. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Nice leg kick.
Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Beautiful kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Good series series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Just missing on the counter there. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He's done! He's done! It's very tricky when he throws that body kick. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Well, a lot of debilitating leg kicks have landed tonight. You see that left thigh starting to show signs of bruising.
Nice kick.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it.
And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, elbow up top by Gadelha. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow. A great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
All three judges scored this contest 29-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Gadelha!
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC lightweight division bout. All right, so here he is, one of the better boxers in this division. Certainly has a well-rounded MMA skill set, but it's hard to lead the walk with anything other than the hands, which might be the best in this division.
Especially when you look at some of the highlights, right? You look at him landing that jab, and it's almost picture perfect. The jab lifts the head, the right hand follows, and guys are going to sleep.
Yeah.
I would love to be considered a boxer if I had the skills that this young man possesses. Be happy because you've been a lifetime developing it, and now it puts you on the cusp of UFC superstar.
He looks as comfortable throwing a jab as I do, like folding a slice of pizza in half, you know? Well, this fighter has read the Marquess of Queensberry rules cover to cover. Truly one of the best boxers we have in the UFC today, and he works everything off of that jab.
Oh yeah, the jab is what got him to the show. He is just a phenomenal boxer, and John, I love you throwing out the Queensberry rules in the walkout for this man because he signifies everything that is boxing. He's a guy that loves the sport. He wanted to take boxing on his back and bring it to mixed martial arts and show that it is as an effective form of combat as anything else. He said, I'll walk away from an Olympic opportunity to take my sport into the octagon and show that we are the best fighters in the world. And he's done that to this point in the UFC.
And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Both fighters are 32, with similar height and reach.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so two truly elite strikers here. We sat down with them on Thursday and asked them any thoughts of taking this fight to the ground. They want to strike.
They want to strike. That's what got them to the show. That is the path that they are normally on. And tonight they get someone that allows them to fight in their comfort zone. They don't have to worry about defending takedowns. All they have to worry about is who can rely on their knowledge in the striking to carry them to victory.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
And they separate. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And there comes the separation now.
Nice block body kick right under the elbow. Big punch lands through the middle.
Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it, John, stop it.
Just misses with the left hook.
Ooh, head kick lands. Hurt.
Rip the body there. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Muay Thai plump.
Against the side of the octagon, he's got your back. Use the cage as a barrier to try to set yourself free.
And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. He's having his way with him here. Well, he's got his back now. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And they separate.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
A little single collar tie there. 5 minutes in the books. We look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC. A lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
Listen to me, you lost that one. I want you to stick to the boxing. Go out there, just put that jab in his face and keep moving.
All right, here we go with round 2. Round 1, pretty good, not great, but some action on both sides.
We can't always hope for fireworks, John.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to deal with the ebbs and flows of a fight. In round number 1, you saw both guys have success. Let's see who really charges out ahead in the second round.
Strong kick to the outside of that lead leg for him there. You do not want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. He does not wind up on that kick, but he somehow is managing to land it with so much force. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. And now he's got that tie clinch.
Oh, man. Oh, there you go. Yep, something right there.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop.
Got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Oh, single collar tie here. Scramble, folks. Oh, huge right hand!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Just misses there with the left. Oh!
He's done. He's done. That one is going to end the fight.
Oh, big left.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Left hand punch from the clinch.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take it to his back and watch him defend and then beat you up with the fight stand. Beautiful strike.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
Not allowing his opponent to get any damage off him by blocking all these attacks. Big kick land.
Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
Oh! How about those 5 minutes? All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Settle down. Listen, you are taking way too much damage to the body, man. All right? Remember how we trained for this.
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world, UFC. Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Big kick lands.
Try to establish that jab.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Nice hammer fist.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Takedown defense holds up.
Big leg kick land. Look at the control in the posture as that big knee lands. Good punch.
Well, he's looking for that left hand just out of range, though.
Fantastic takedown.
Oh, and he gets the single leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. 90 seconds and counting to go in the fight. Going for that patented rear naked choke now.
He is doing a really good job of relaxing.
And this might just be a matter of time. There is the tap. Well, yeah, so the work in the gym pays off here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Gorgeous setup on the choke, and I think even better execution down the stretch. Clearly, it was sunk in deep. His opponent had no choice but to tap or take a nap. In this case, he chose to tap out. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 51 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by tap out.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC lightweight division bout. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He he has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish.
Right.
Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Well, there is no denying this man's striking credentials. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
He has to. You know, this is what got him to the show. It was being able to use the hands to set up the kicks. We all talk about the high-level boxing background of this young man, but as he's developed great knees.
Yeah.
He's developed great timing, great counter skills, and also the beautiful right high kick. The right high kick is something he hides very well as he follows with a jab, right hand, left hook. High kick comes over the top, and he can put you to sleep.
No doubt about it. He will try to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters, and they both possess a similar height and reach.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with round one, and when you are facing a submission specialist like this as a striker, you have got to avoid the canvas, I would think, at all times.
Yes, you have to. And if the striker gets taken down, he needs to make sure the only thought is to get back to his feet. Whether the submissionist goes to his back or is on top, you've got to make plan number one, getting back standing and getting back to your space. If not, you're going to find yourself tapping and really wondering why. Why did I not engage him in this game?
Look at you dropping a submissionist on us.
It's crazy. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Lands with the kick there, no pad on that foot.
No shin guard. He's taking all of that kick every time he throws.
3 minutes. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast... Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Nicely done.
Beautiful kick landed by this man.
Just misses there with the left. He's able to slip the left.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Big knee there to the chest. Oh!
That jab hurt him.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Whoa! He's out! It was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 46 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Murphy.
All right, coming up next, a UFC featherweight division fight. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if you can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight. And
as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Well, this is about as decorated a kickboxer as has come into this division in some time, DC. And if we get a kickboxing match tonight, he ain't losing.
He is a championship-level kickboxer, a guy that can stand in the pocket and trade and kick and punch with anyone. He's constantly throwing things from as close as you can get. He's comfortable throwing leg kicks. He will drive these into your body. But it's the aggressiveness and the ability and willingness to stand in the pocket and trade that makes him truly, truly special. I think that is what separates kickboxers, the high level, from everyone else.
He understands distance as well as any striker in this division. Of course, that is a byproduct of a lifetime of repetitions in the kickboxing space.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one. Seems to be a throwback type of matchup here. The classically trained striker taking on the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. But BJJ black belt with this guy doesn't even begin to describe his credentials.
It does not describe how good he is. His vast knowledge of all the Jiu-Jitsu positions. This guy, once you're on the ground, there is no place where you are safe. You are constantly getting attacked. He's always throwing up submissions. He's always attacking his arms. He's always attacking your neck, doing everything to try and make you think submission's coming, even if it's just to change positions to secure top. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Knee to the body. Oh! Big knee. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he... Oh! Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Miragliotta has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 38 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Brandon!
So here's the #1 bantamweight contender making his way to the octagon. Gotta be some nerves here as he gets set to compete for the UFC bantamweight title. No denying he deserves to be there. He's got the requisite win streak, he's got the finishes, he's got the popularity, the fan support. Now he needs the championship performance. We'll see if he has what it takes to unseat the incumbent. All right, so here he is, the consensus #1 bantamweight in the world, the UFC's reigning, defending, undisputed UFC bantamweight champion, and he's looking to make the walk out of the octagon with all of those same titles. He wants to be mentioned with some of this division's greats, all-time types. Got to win this fight tonight, make good on another title defense, and then his name creeps into that conversation. And now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. Both fighters are 26, with the same height and reach. All right, now to get us started, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out O2 Arena in London, England, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Veliko Tarnovo, Bulgaria, presenting the challenger, Lights Out. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Lisbon, Portugal, presenting, reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, Rodriguez.
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner. You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1, and when you are facing a submission specialist like this as a striker, you have got to avoid the canvas, I would think, at all costs.
Yes, you have to. And if the striker gets taken down, he needs to make sure the only thought is to get back to his feet. Whether the submissionist goes to his back or is on top, you got to make plan #1, getting back standing and getting back to your space. If not, you're going to find yourself tapping and really wondering why. Why did I not engage him in this game?
Look at you dropping a submissionist on us, huh?
Ah, it's crazy. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Oh, Superman punch is good. And they separate. Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Double leg.
Oh, there we go.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break it?
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Back to the feet now.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. So there he is, the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion, and what better way to get the job done tonight?
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 39 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world,
side by side. You know I'll come running when you need. I'm coming. You know I'll come running. You go to war, then I'm going with you.
All right, so here she is, the UFC Women's Flyweight contender looking to become the new champion here tonight. There is no denying she has every tool and every skill you could want, and she has all the makings of a UFC champion. Let's see if the pressure gets to her here tonight, or if she can put forth a similar performance that, of course, has led to this monumental opportunity here tonight. All right, so here she is, the UFC Women's Flyweight champion, all smiles as she makes the walk here tonight, looking to go out the way she came in as the undisputed champion at 125 pounds. Most people believe it is going to take a huge effort from one of these fellow contender types to dethrone this UFC Women's Flyweight champion. Let's see how she does in this defense here tonight. All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. More than 5 years apart, and they have the same height and reach. And now with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Miragliotta. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out O2 Arena in London, England, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a kickboxer, making her professional debut here tonight. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Introducing the challenger, Merciless. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a boxer, making her professional debut here tonight. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of London, England, presenting the reigning, defending the Ghost.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
You ready? You ready?
Well, our stat guys are ready to score takedowns if need be, but given this matchup on paper, we're expecting really a glorified kickboxing match here under mixed martial arts rules.
They can head to the popcorn booth right now.
Oh!
You can never know what you're gonna see with this young lady. Is she gonna finish the fight?
Oh, straight right. Just missed with the left there.
Can't take pictures now. She has to... That was crazy.
We take a look back at some of the pictures from this one, and she had it all going on tonight, but certainly her boxing was on point.
Her boxing always is what allows her to dictate the pace of fights. Finally, she landed the strike that ended the night of her opponent.
So there she is, folks, the UFC Women's Flyweight Champion, and she couldn't have drawn it up any better than this. A knockout to leave with the UFC gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Lilianos called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 13 seconds of the very first round. Going the winner.
All right, so congrats to the still UFC Flyweight Champion of the world.
I blame it on the voices that are in my head, wondering if they'll ever be put to bed. Feels like I am close to reaching my wit's end, holding out, but I'm about to blow it up like a volcano. Day to lose control. There's a fire in my bones. My sight gets blurry, pushing back the tears. Should take a leap of faith and face my fear. I blame it on the voices that are in my head, wondering if they'll ever be put to bed. Feels like I am close to reaching my wit's end, holding out, but I'm about to blow it up like a volcano.